So today we are going to make a bunch of tiny little pies because I'm feeling stressed out, I'm feeling anxious, and you know what? Making miniature food is one of the great joys of my life. I've already made these little tiny pie shells. Now I just need to decide what to fill them with. I want to do as many different pies as possible because I just want to be happy and have lots of little tiny pies, and then everything will be good. Little tiny pies will make everything all right. I think I'm also going to make 1 or 2 pie crusts out of this glow-in-the-dark stuff. Whee! Whee! If I say wee, then I'm not sad anymore. Wee! 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 I don't know if it's working. Ta-da! Oh yes. Satisfying. Squish. Ah yeah. Okay, so now that I've got all my little pie crusts, it's time for me to find some fillings. Okay, so we got all these different colors here, and I've grabbed some extra glitter and mix-ins so that we can get really experimental. I love these. And now it's time to fill our pie. So satisfying. Oh my gosh, that's way too much filling. It's gonna be overfilled. Whatever. This one is a much more reasonable size. Perfect. This one here can just be like our mega pumpkin. He'll just be like the pumpkin that likes to work out a little bit more. This is the mega pumpkin. Oh my, I love it so much. It's like the double stuffed Oreo of pumpkin pie. Okay, so the pie crust now looks like pie crust. I'm gonna finish these guys up. You'll get to see them at the end of the video, but let's try some other stuff too. Try yellow. Oh, it's so bright. I love this color. Here we go. We've got a little hockey puck. I feel like this one needs some topping, but first, we slice. Cute. Yeah. A little bit of these. Wow, this is coming out slow. I'm squeezing as hard as I can. Ooh, a little bit of this. Careful, it's gooey. Nice. Hope this works. Oh my gosh, tiny lemons. They're perfect. I'm so happy. Next up, I'm gonna mix all 3 of these together to see what I get. Sprinkle time. Oh no, they went everywhere. Editing Karis here. I'm very optimistic in this part of the video and things are about to go not great. So I just thought I'd forewarn you guys. During the process, I was really happy and excited. Yeah, you'll see what I mean in a little bit. Okay, well this color combo turned out really neat, especially with the glitter. Make it into a little putty. I really like this fun swirly effect that we've got on this ball, so I'm excited to see how this cuts. Time to put them in. Oh, those swirls look so fun. It's like a vanilla cream circus. What's the combination between a pie and a cake? A cake? Pie? A cake? A pie? A pakak? I don't know. I just know that there was a TV show once, combined pie with cake, and it was the biggest success, and they were selling out all over the place, but I don't know if people would be into that. I like the creamy filling of a pie. That's why I'm accessing a pie. Why do you access a pie, friends? So the only pie problem that I think could happen is that the sprinkles are quite hard and I've never tried chopping through them before. So theoretically I could chop into this pie and the sprinkle could say no, and then that would mean not great slices. And I've made 3 of these pies, so I'm obviously overly ambitious about how well this is gonna go without having tested the theory first, but I'm like that. Okay, let's go. No sprinkles in the way? No sprinkles in the way, but no sprinkles showing through either. No, my funfetti. No. Okay, let's try cutting this one in half. Cameron, you look at all these sprinkles on top. There's a platitude of sprinkles on top. So maybe this one will be a little bit more sprinkle savvy. No sprinkles on the inside. All the sprinkles are on the outside. I mean, we got 1 or 2 here, but that's definitely not the effect that I was going for. I mean, it's like a creamy custard tart. This is a creamy custard tart. It's not the funfetti that I was hoping for. I'm sure that there's a way that we can still make this say funfetti, right? Don't give up until you make your pie say funfetti. Really should have tried 1 first before doing 3. I need to learn to walk before I start blindly running towards an idea that hasn't been tested yet. I do that a lot. So some of the blends on these turned out really nice, like this one. That looks awesome. And then others end up being like this weird murky eggnog situation with the funfetti in it. It just makes them look dirty. So I think I figured out what I'm gonna do with the ones that have a really pretty marble on them. I don't know what we're gonna do with the bad funfetti ones though. To salvage these guys, I've got a final plan for them, but we're just gonna call these ones here fail-fetti. The funfetti effect turned out to be really hideous, but I'm still gonna try and do something with it just to make it salvageable slightly. These guys are gonna become an entirely different thing though. More sprinkles will totally save it, right? Oh no! La 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 la. It's important to just really polish that turd. When you make a mistake, just double down and keep making it worse. That's what we're doing here. Just add more stuff until the mistake is so horrible that you can't tell if it's good or bad. Sometimes things are so bad, like movies, that they become good again. And that's kind of the genre that we're going for with these. It looks awful. It wouldn't be called fail-fetti if we didn't make it worse, right? Oof. So here's the first round. If everything all finished, these guys will get corrected once they're out of the oven. I need to redeem myself from making this fail-fetti cake, so let's go make some more cool stuff. So this next pie is the one that I think I'm the most excited to make. We're gonna be using the black, some blue, some purple, some sparkles. I already know exactly what I'm doing going into it, and I really hope that it's gonna work out. I think it's gonna look cool. If you can guess what I'm gonna make, maybe leave a comment below, letting me know, and we'll see if you're right in a couple of minutes. Glitter. This is gonna be the most sparkly pie I've ever made, and I am so excited. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there, because that's the sort of marbling I want. I want you to still be able to see the colors. Awesome. Shove it in. Oh, it fits. Wow. Ah! This is really fun. I'm so excited to cut into this because look at all that marbling. If that's on the inside, I'm gonna lose my beans. We're gonna need to send out a search party for my beans. My beans are gonna be missing. I'm gonna be crying and saying, "Where's my beans? Because this pie's too good." And my husband's gonna be like, "You have a closet full of dried beans and a bunch of tinned beans. You're fine." Are you guys as ready to chop these open as I am? Because I'm so ready. I'm very excited. Oh, nice. So I just smoothed that out a little bit. It's got these nice swirlies in it. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish these guys up with some eyes and decorations. The swirls are just as awesome as I thought they were. My beans are officially lost. Goodbye, beans. I won't see you again. Ooh. And here are the stars of the show. What I'm seeing right now, look at how precious that is. That is very cute. I think I'll take 3 per guy. Oh my gosh, cute. Look at how sweet that is. Oh my gosh. Frick! No! No! Oh, I farted. I farted in sadness. Sometimes you just gotta laugh, right? Look what I did. Look what I did. We're gonna be finding little baby stars for like a month. Will you help me clean it up when I'm done? Happy Tuesday. Here's more stars. So it is in fact a couple weeks later, and I am still finding the stars absolutely everywhere, even though we cleaned really thoroughly. I will be 75 and still finding tiny stars. Well, the show must go on. I was knocking that over. I was gonna tell you guys a little joke and say, look, it's a night sky pie. So now I'm gonna tell you that. Hey, look, it's a night sky pie. It's worth the mess though. I think these are adorable. I can't wait to finish them up. After this cosmic catastrophe, I'm gonna take a break. It's dark outside. It was light when I started. I started this morning. I've been doing this all day, so no wonder I made such a major mistake. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and I'm gonna finish the rest of the pies. It is the next day and we are starting off with this light blue pie. I am not on camera because I wanted to wear jammies, so that's what we're doing. Oh, this looks so dreamy. Wow. Oh, heck yeah, look at that. I'm blue, I'm a tiny pie, I'm a tiny pie, I'm a tiny pie. So cute. Time for slicing. This one first. These are very cute. The blue is really pretty. So I'm going to give these guys some textures and some faces now, and then we're going to bake them and we'll get to the fine details. So these guys are all finished now, and I've made an extra little blue chip because I'm going to be doing some painting on them afterwards, and I would much rather paint on the blue chip, see how it's going to respond to the clay, see how it's going to respond to my lacquer before putting it on these guys and wasting one of them. So that's what that is. Okay, so I did my test of the 2 different paint markers I wanted to use. Obviously M is better, it's much clearer. S I thought might be good for like a dreamy sort of vibe, but I think we're gonna go with M. So we are down to our last pie. I was thinking about going with a dusty rose, but then I decided after seeing our last pie and how nice the glitter was inside of the blue, that it would maybe be a little bit more fun to use the one that had pre-glitter in it. And this is also closer to the effect that I am going for. Time for my favorite part, which is popping it in the pie shell. Pink, pink pie, pink, pink pie, pink, pink pie, pink, pink pie. These are by far my favorite. I'm probably biased because I like pink so much. So now it's time for some details and some eyes, and then I'll see you guys in a little bit for the final reveal of all of the pies. Oh, I'm so excited! Okay, so here we have it. Finally, everything is finished. These guys are cloud pies. I could not decide whether or not I wanted to do them with just whipped cream or with cherries on top, so I did both because why not? Next up, we have got the classic, the amazing, the pumpkin pie. When I released these little guys last October, people freaked out on my Instagram. I think it was my most popular post, and I still love them to this day. The biggies are amazing. I'll be giving one of the biggies away to someone in the comment section below, so make sure to leave a comment telling me which one was your favorite. The lemon pies turned out even better than I could have possibly imagined. The glitter inside of the liquid Sculpey once it's baked really makes these look so yummy and sugary, and I love the little tiny lemon slices. They make my day. 10 out of 10 would lemon pie again. Ah yes, the galaxy pie. The pie that I like to refer to as the pie that broke 1,000 of my tiny clay stars. But in the end, I think it was worth it. They turned out really cute, and the pie crusts glow so perfectly. They're weird, they're wonderful, and I couldn't be more pleased with how they turned out. Listen, I don't need to say much about the Sakura pies. It's pink and it's sparkly. Get with the times, guys. This is what I'm interested in. If you didn't already know, here's the memo. So I just have this to say about these guys. The topping looks like clown snot after having a couple of days to really think about it. Also, I forgot to lacquer these two. The fail fetty is by far the worst out of all the ones that I made. But yeah, looking at it a second time, clown boogers. Clown boogers indeed passed me. From the disturbing color I decided to use to the overuse of the confetti, we failed that one. But this one, we managed to fix. These ones I managed to salvage with a little bit of gold paint and a little bit of fake whipped cream. You can't really go wrong. I don't think I'll ever put these guys into production, but I'm going to call them Sunshine Pie. Let me know if you think that I should. Don't forget to comment your favorite below if you want a chance to get one of those big slices of pumpkin pie. Was fail fetty your favorite and I'm just misguided and have poor taste? Let me know. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like it, consider supporting us by checking out my website where I sell my artwork and I've got a bunch of fun goodies waiting for you. And you should also check out my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter for a lot more community fun and content from me. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I hope you'll consider subscribing. Okay, I love you. Bye!